Hello YouTube. Working on the flashers / turn signal setup for my 2016 Ranger midsize, and this would be fine for any Ranger Razor, any of the other models that are out there, the Hondas, the Arctic Cats, anything that's out there that you would like to put turn signals on. Last week I went through kind of a list of different things. One of the things I did forget to mention was getting a fuse for it. That's something that would be a good idea. I would say probably a 10 amp or 15 amp fuse, 15 or 10 would be plenty. Because LED lights do not take that much current. I believe the backlights on my Ranger are LED, but if not, I'm sure a 10 amp fuse would handle what's needed. Anyway, yeah, this is a mess here. What I have the turn signal switch right here. I have the flasher right here. I have the power source, which in this case is just a 9-volt battery, which is plenty. I have rear turn signal lamps here. That's just kind of, I'm not going to be using these, but just for today's purpose to show you what how this will operate. And then I have the front turn signal light and indicators hooked in the same way, and there is a wire coming out of this switch for each right, left, front, and back. So there is 4 wires coming out. There's also another wire here that goes to your brake switch. But here is the wiring schematic. I'll hold that there for a moment. Pretty simple to understand. I understood it fairly easy, and the only thing that kind of threw me was the one that says pilot on there. It says pilot P, and that is for if you only have one indicator on your dash light or on your dash. You don't use it otherwise. But if your car or old truck or whatever, or even this Ranger, I could set it up so I only had one indicator for right or left. But I decided to put in 2, so I'm just going to wire them parallel with my front turn signals. It won't work to wire them with your rear because that is used for your stop and turn signal. So here we go. I think you pretty much get kind of the idea of that. Fairly simple, fairly easy. I did not know what pilot meant until today, actually. Thank goodness for the internet. So, I know this is going to be a little difficult to show, but I have, just to kind of show you a rundown of wiring. It might be kind of hard to see right here, but I have all of my negative tied together for all the lights, indicators. I have that tied into the negative that is needed for the flasher. This is an electronic flasher, so apparently it needs a negative. The red on the flasher goes to power, or to the fuse and then to power. I don't have a fuse on here right now. The green here goes to the load, which is the yellow. And here I'll demonstrate. So these are rears right here, and these are fronts. Now I might not have them in the right order, but I know I have rears here, fronts here. You should be able to see them light up. But first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put, let me see, I guess in this case this would be right turn. But I'm sure I don't have my right turn, I'm sure I don't have them set up right as far as deal, I mean as far as sides. But here I'm going to go ahead and, actually I do. And if you look here, you can see the one, sorry my arm's in the way. You can see the ones that are flashing there. That is right turn signal. Now, I will switch it to left turn. I'll just hold the positive, negative leads down. And remember, LEDs have to be polarity right. So now, if you can see, these are my left turn. Hopefully you can see that. I'm in the way, I know it. Here, let me go on the other side so I can stay out of the way. Okay. Now I'm going to leave that and cancel that out. And I'm going to bring in the brake switch. And here's the stop brake switch. And if I use that to positive, that is the rear 2, right and left. So there you go. And then to show you 4-way flashers. And you'll have to trust me, the indicators are flashing. So there you go. Fairly simple, fairly easy setup. I just had to kind of do this mock-up to think it through and then help me be able to wire, just get a plan of action of wiring my, my lights. And then I'll have to figure out where the rear ones split up, because I could just about imagine that they did not put separate right and left wires going back to the taillights, but I might be wrong. Well, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.
If you're liking these videos, please subscribe to my grandpa's channel. Hit the subscribe button right here. I think it's here. Oh well, thank you.